Is Grammarly Premium worth it for students? So Grammarly Premium has an advantage over Grammarly Free, whereby it will tell you exactly what you have done wrong, and it will also suggest improvements. Whereas on the free version, it tells you that something's not right, according to Grammarly, but it won't tell you exactly why. It will just be underlined in yellow. So what I'm going to do now is type some text in Grammarly as fast as I can so that it doesn't hinder the video too much. Grammarly can detect correctness, clarity, engagement, and various other metrics to suggest improvements. I like the fact that Premium will quickly identify what's wrong rather than just vaguely telling you that something's not right, which is the default, which is the offering in the free version. So now that I've typed this out, we can see that Grammarly is offering some suggestions, and this is my first opinion on whether Grammarly is worth it for students. If your English proficiency is not perfect, or your writing proficiency, if it's not perfect, then you can get a lot out of Grammarly, especially if you're a student. If you type some basic grammatical errors or spelling errors, or the delivery is off, then it can make it sound like you're not too sure what you're talking about, and this will ring true to the person reading what you've written, your grader, your professor, your teacher, or whatever. So let's take a look at what Grammarly thinks is wrong with this text. First of all, I'm going to copy and paste it so we can see the before and after. Here are some goals, by the way. This is something you can set in Grammarly. You can talk about the formality, the audience, the intent of what you're doing, and also the domain, like academic or like an email, casual, or creative. This changes the parameters of Grammarly's grading so that you're not making something too formal, for example. So we're just going to leave that as default. So let's take a look. So the first thing says that, so what I'm going to do, apparently that is low confidence. It kind of sounds like you're informally talking about what you're doing. So it says change that to I'm going to. Okay, good start. It also says that I'm going to is not good enough, so it's I will. So it's changed from so what I'm going to do, which is probably not right, correct, or adequate for typing in an essay. It's now I will type. Okay. Change the Grammarly to a capitalized G. It wants to change as fast as I can to possible, as fast as possible. Yeah. Grammarly can detect correctness, clarity, engagement, and other metrics to suggest improvements. I liked the fact that it says that the confidence is low and adjusting the tone will improve reception. So just change it to the premium will quickly identify what's wrong rather than just vaguely telling you that something is not right. And then it wants to get rid of that. And there we go. So one thing that I also need to comment on is Grammarly is not the lord of language. I mean, the premium will quickly identify. That doesn't sound right to me. You know, it's the premium version, at least. Or you might just want to get rid of the and like premium Grammarly. I don't know. And now it wants to change the offering to which is what the free version offers. And it's kind of just like rejumbling a sentence to make it sound a bit better. And then if we go back to what I initially wrote, so what I'm going to do now is type some text in Grammarly as fast as I can so that it doesn't hinder the video too much. Grammarly can detect correctness, clarity, engagement, and various other metrics to suggest improvements. I liked the fact that Premium will quickly identify what's wrong rather than just vaguely telling you that something's not right, which is the offering in the free version. So it's definitely better, the amended one. So like I said, if you're a student struggling a bit to get your delivery down, your engagement down, then I would recommend getting it at least for a few months just to proofread and check that your writing is adequate. But with that being said, the main caveat is don't rely on Grammarly too much, because sometimes you can come up with something just as good, if not better, than what the restructuring Grammarly suggests. So one thing that Premium offers is rewriting and improving. So I think that this sentence can get better. So we're just going to highlight it all and then click on improve it. And now it's going to think about it. And it now says that it's clarifying the distinction between the free and premium versions. You see, I like that better. It says that the free version vaguely tells you something is wrong, whereas the premium version identifies the specific issue quickly. Now let's go back to my original sentence. Let's just read them side by side to wrap up the video. The free version vaguely tells you something is wrong, whereas the premium version identifies the specific issue quickly. As opposed to, I like the fact that premium will quickly identify what's wrong rather than just vaguely telling you that something's not right, which is the offering in the free version. The former flows a lot better. So you can get a lot of value out of this, and I would recommend it at least for a few months. I really hope this video did help, and if it did, please leave a like and a nice friendly comment. It lets me know that I helped you guys out, and that would be great.